जय श्री माताजी। प्रतिष्ठान पुणे से सभी सहयोगी भाई बहनों का हार्दिक स्वागत है। वी वेलकम ऑल द सहयोगी ब्रदर्स एंड सिस्टर्स फ्रॉम प्रतिष्ठान पुणे इन टुडेज इवनिंग मेडिटेशन। दोनों हाथ हम श्री माताजी की ओर रखकर संपूर्ण चित्त हम सहस्त्रार पर रखेंगे। श्री माता जी को हम नतमस्तक होकर प्रणाम करेंगे और सामूहिकता में बंधन लेंगे। वी विल बो डाउन टू द मदर एंड वी विल टेक कलेक्टिव बंधन। हम हमारा दाहिना हाथ हृदय पर रखेंगे। वी विल पुट आवर राइट हैंड ऑन द हार्ट। वी विल प्रे टू मदर। श्री माता जी, प्लीज कीप योर लोटस फीट इन आवर हार्ट। श्री माता जी, काइंडली गिव अस द मेडिटेटिव स्टेट। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके आप हमारे हृदय सिंहासन पर विराजमान हो जाइए। श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमें ध्यान की स्थिति प्रदान करें। Now we will put our right hand back to the lap. हम हमारा दाहिना हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर रखेंगे। ध्यान की इसी अवस्था में हम 3 महामंत्र और श्री गणेश मंत्र का पठन करेंगे।
साक्षात् श्री गणेश साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः।
श्री माताजी को हम हृदय में याद करते हुए दोनों आंखें बंद करेंगे। हम संतुलन करेंगे। Now we will close our eyes and we will go into the meditative state. We will do the balancing. We will keep our right hand on the Mother Earth and left hand in front of Shri Mataji. हम हमारा दाहिना हाथ पृथ्वी माता पर रखेंगे और बायां हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर। हम श्री महाकाली का मंत्र लेंगे। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महाकाली साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हम पूर्ण हृदय से आपको श्री महाकाली के स्वरूप में स्वीकारते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी पर जो बाधाएं हैं, अशुद्ध इच्छा है, कृपा करके इसे पृथ्वी तत्व में नष्ट कीजिए। श्री माता जी, यू आर साक्षात श्री महाकाली। काइंडली डिस्ट्रॉय all the negativities, all the impure desires from our left channel into the Mother Earth. हम हमारा दाहिना हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर रखेंगे और बायां हाथ आकाश की ओर करेंगे। Now we will put our right hand back to the lap and left hand towards the sky. प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आप ही साक्षात श्री महासरस्वती है, श्री हनुमान जी है। कृपा करके हमारे पिंगला नाड़ी पर जो अतिरिक्त विचार है, भविष्य की चिंता है, कृपा करके इसे नष्ट कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा करके हमें शुद्ध क्रिया शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। हर होलीनेस श्री माताजी, यू आर साक्षात श्री हनुमाना, श्री महासरस्वती। Kindly destroy all the negativities from our right channel into the sky. Now we will keep our left hand back to the lap. हम हमारा बायां हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर रखेंगे। दोनों हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर रखते हुए हम संपूर्ण चित्त सुषुम्ना नाड़ी पर स्थिर करेंगे। प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमें संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए। Now we will put our attention on central channel. हम हमारा बायां हाथ स्वादिष्ठान चक्र पर रखेंगे, दाहिने स्वादिष्ठान चक्र पर। Now we will put our left hand on the Swadhisthana chakra on the right side. We will pray to Mother. Her Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly destroy all the negativities from my attention. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमारे चित्त में जो भी अशुद्धता है कृपा करके उसे नष्ट कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमारे चित्त को स्थिर कीजिए। We will keep our left hand back to the lap. हम हमारा बायां हाथ श्री माताजी की ओर रखेंगे। संपूर्ण चित्त हम नाभि चक्र पर स्थिर करेंगे। प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आपकी कृपा से हम समाधानी हैं। We will put our attention on the Nabhi Chakra and we will pray to Mother, Shri Mataji. By your grace and blessings, we are completely satisfied. हम हमारा संपूर्ण चित्त भवसागर चक्र पर लेंगे। प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आप ही हमारी गुरु है। We will put our attention on the Bhavasagar Chakra. We will pray to Mother, Her Holiness Shri Mataji, you are our Guru. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, हमारे अंदर जो अगुरु की बाधाएं हैं, कृपा करके इसे नष्ट कीजिए। हर होलीनेस श्री माताजी, kindly destroy all the negativities of false guru from collectivity. हम हमारा चित्त भवसागर चक्र से मध्य हृदय पर लेंगे। प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, आप ही साक्षात श्री जगदम्बा दुर्गा माता है। कृपा करके आपकी संपूर्ण शक्ति सह आप हमारे हृदय चक्र पर श्री दुर्गा माँ स्वरूप में विराजमान हो जाइए। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, हमारे हृदय में जो नकारात्मकता है, बाधाएं हैं, कृपा करके इसे नष्ट कीजिए। हर होलीनेस श्री माताजी, यू आर साक्षात श्री दुर्गा माँ। Shri Mataji, kindly destroy all the negativities from our heart chakra. परम पूज्य श्री माताजी, कृपा करके हमें हृदय चक्र पर चैतन्य लहरियाँ प्रदान कीजिए। हर होलीनेस श्री माताजी, kindly give us the cool breeze, the vibrations in our heart. हम हमारा संपूर्ण चित्त हृदय चक्र से मध्य विशुद्धि चक्र पर केंद्रित करेंगे। नाउ वी विल पुट अवर अटेंशन ऑन द विशुद्धि चक्र। श्री माता जी से हम प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमें श्री कृष्ण की तरह मधुर वाणी प्रदान कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमें श्री कृष्ण की तरह साक्षी भाव प्रदान कीजिए। हर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, we worship you in the form of Shri Radha Krishna. Kindly give us the blessings of Shri Krishna. Her Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly destroy all the negativities from our Vishuddhi Chakra. Her Holiness Shri Mataji, kindly give us the witness state. हम संपूर्ण चित्त विशुद्धि चक्र से आज्ञा चक्र पर लेंगे। हम हमारा दाहिना हाथ आज्ञा चक्र पर रखेंगे। नाउ वी विल पुट अवर अटेंशन ऑन आज्ञा चक्र। वी विल पुट अवर राइट हैंड ऑन अवर forehead. We will pray to Shri Mataji. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा से हमने सबको एक साथ क्षमा की है। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा से हमने खुद को क्षमा की है। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपके प्रति जाने अनजाने में हमने कोई गलती की हो तो कृपा करके हमें क्षमा कीजिए। हर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, काइंडली डिस्ट्रॉय ऑल द नेगेटिविटीज ऑफ ईगो, सुपर ईगो फ्रॉम आवर आज्ञा चक्र। हर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, by your grace and blessings, we have forgiven everyone. Shri Mataji, we have forgiven ourselves. Shri Mataji, knowingly or unknowingly, if we have done any mistake against you, kindly forgive us, kindly forgive us, kindly forgive us. We will put our right hand back to the lap. हम हमारा दाहिना हाथ श्री माता जी की ओर रखेंगे। हम हमारा चित्त सहस्रार चक्र पर स्थिर करेंगे. Now we will bring our attention from Agya Chakra to Sahasrar Chakra. We will pray to Mother. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमें निर्विचार निर्विकल्प स्थिति प्रदान कीजिए. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा करके हमारे आत्म साक्षात्कार को दृढ़ कीजिए. हर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, kindly give us the thoughtless awareness state, doubtless awareness state. Shri Mataji, kindly establish our self-realization. ध्यान की इसी अवस्था को बनाते हुए हम श्री माता जी के अमृतवाणी सुनेंगे. While maintaining the meditative state, we will listen to Shri Mataji. 1995 Shri Ganesh Puja Talk, Cabella, Italy.
It is so tremendous. Its powers are so tremendous. Yesterday you saw that in the children's program that nobody could beat him, even Shiva or anyone. And Shiva had to cut his head before he didn't know, because he didn't know how to overpower him otherwise. This is what we have to understand, that if you are innocent, nobody can cheat us, nobody can trouble us. Because in innocence you become a person who doesn't care for what is happening to you. You become a person who tolerates everything, thinking these are, you don't even think, you feel they are something stupid people, that's all. It is a story about a king in China, as I am going to China. There was a king in China. They are very wise people. I must say Chinese are extremely wise. And he decided to win a, what you call, cock's fight. It's the cock's fight. Imagine the king thinking like that. But it's all child's play. So he went to one great saint and told him that how will you train a cock to fight the other cocks? He said, leave the cock with me. So he left the cock there. And he trained him very well. Because when king arrived after 1 month before the fight. He said, see now, take this cock, as you're done. He said, this one is not doing anything, just standing straight. He said, yes, yes, that's it, you take it. So he took that cock and showed it, put him in that contest. So all the cocks were together. They started troubling this cock. It's just standing like this as if some stupid people are trying to trouble me. He wouldn't touch them, he wouldn't react, nothing of the kind. He was just standing straight. So all the cocks were surprised that this one is not protesting. He's just bearing up everything and he's not bothered as to what we are doing. One by one, all the cocks disappeared from the field of that where they were having these fights. And this was the only cock which stood up. So the king was surprised. He took him to the saint and he said, this one has become a saint now. So it's better you keep it with him. He's such a saint that they were all trying to trouble him. He was least bothered. He was looking like this, left side, right side, both sides. He thought, what's going on with these people? Why are they behaving like this? So this is what I have to tell you, that your personality itself is made like that. And now you worship him so much, he is within you. And any kind of problems that you have will be really solved very easily if you take to your innocence. And that will create coincidences, as they call it. But I would say it's not coincidence, it's the vibrations. That you will be amazed how things are solved. You'll say, Mother, this had happened, that had happened. Now see, the other day it rained so much. It rained so much so that they said it has all become a knee deep mud here, and Mother, what are we to do? I said, it's all right, leave it to him. Next day it was very hot. Imagine underneath these things, the whole thing got dried out. And today you are here for the puja. It's an impossible thing that there could be such a change in the weather that one day it rains so heavily and second day the whole thing gets absolutely dried out. It's his work. Because he's so much powerful. You have come to worship him. So, first of all, cleansing has to be done. And he did the cleansing by putting the rain. Here is so heavy rains, and some of the part of the rains which came near this Palazzo Dorio, they turned into, what do you call them, into ice. I don't know what his English word is that. So they all started, and the whole thing went round the house, you see. They were all forming into little ice balls falling nearby. Now it is something unbelievable that all over it is just rain, only near our house it is the ice balls are coming. We can call it miracles, we can call it anything. But it is Shri Ganesha's, we should say, sensitivity that thought that now this rain is going near my mother's house, so let us make some sort of a beautiful ice balls. And I went out and I saw, and I was amazed how it was all around my house. There were ice balls. What he can do, what he is capable, is absolutely unbelievable. How he guides you and how he helps you, how he takes you to right path. Not only that, how he protects you. All the time he is with you because you have become his Ganas now. You are his Ganas. So he protects you, looks after you, gives you all the guidance. He takes you to the right path. He takes you to the righteous road. He gives you all that is dharmic to enjoy. You always meet friends here and there. You think it's a coincidence, it is not. And that is how he works. He works with all his beautiful, sweet, loving attention on you because you are his Ganas. But the Ganas have to work. As I say, that in our body there are Ganas and they fight the disease. They fight the problems that are in the body. Those antibodies, which are the Ganas of Sri Ganesha. In the same way, you are also his Ganas. He does all this for you. He protects you, loves you. He gives you all the good time. Then what are we doing about it? It should not be one-sided. When he does all this for you, then what should we do about Sri Ganesh? What can we do as antibodies? You don't have to fight the enemies with any sword or any kind of a weapon. The enemies you can conquer by simple two methods. One is try your love, your pure love on them. Try that. You may melt away many people. Or else, if that is not working, then what should you do is to sit down and meditate and give bandhans. There are ways of giving bandhans. The bandhan works so fast and so beautifully that you are amazed how it has worked. Because you are so powerful. The way you give bandhan, anybody else can give, it is not going to work. It's only you, the Sahajogis, can give bandhan. There are different types of bandhans you have to give. And all that works out so well. So we have to have now faith in our own powers. And we have to know that we are now empowered by Sri Ganesha to do the work of Sahajayoga. To do the work of Sahajayoga is not to feel that you are doing it, but it's Sri Ganesha who is doing it. You will be surprised giving realizations to people. It's the greatest joy Sahajogis can have. And then you don't have to think that you have done it. Then is the best. But if you think you have done it, then I'm very tired or I've done this. Many people come and tell me, Mother, we have done this, we have done that. That means they are just feeling the strain of doing any work. But you are not to feel any strain. His powers are within you. You can see it. Believe me. Believe in yourself. Have confidence in yourself. Confidence and faith in yourself. And that you are a storehouse of innocence, which is nothing but compassion and love. If you have that faith, you will definitely develop a beautiful way of talking to others, of having relationship with others. It is something that is really a gift of Sri Ganesha. I don't think I ever shouted at anyone. Even on my children, I've never shouted. Never. I've never got into a fury or a temper. Because I think I can manage without it. Of course, I had to correct, I had to tell people. But one thing I've seen, that everybody has been afraid of one thing, that somehow I should never drive out somebody from Sahajayoga. Because Sahajayoga is such a joy. It is such a energy-giving thing. It is such a light that you feel absolutely confident about yourself. So, to ask you to leave Sahajayoga is the greatest punishment, because you can't leave me now. It's difficult. You just can't leave me. It's impossible. And that is what it is, that you also develop those qualities, that you can't leave. See a child, if it is lost, the parents just go off. They don't know how the child is lost. But supposing some son of theirs is a very bad boy, is misbehaving, is doing all kinds of wrong things, they don't mind. But when they are young, they are innocent. It's some sort of a tremendous attachment to them and understanding that they are our children, we have to look after them. So this innocence that attracts you, that keeps you wondering about your children, about other children. And I was very happy the way you gave a present to Guido, because he's doing a very difficult task, I must say. This appreciation shows that to you it's very valuable that your children are looked after. But you are also a child of your mother. As a result, you have all these powers within yourself. But you must know how to smile. You must know how to win over people. Still there are some Sahajogis and some Sahajoginis who are still rather stiff. I find them little stiff type. And they can't give up their stiffness. Maybe they think no end of themselves or whatever it is. Then they will not enjoy. Sahajayoga, of course, mentally they understand Sahajayoga and all that. But they cannot enjoy fully Sahajayoga and its mirth, its joyous moments. Today is to celebrate his birth, and he was the first God that was created on this earth. Because he is also auspiciousness. He is also holiness. So the primordial mother didn't want to create this world without first creating the holiness, the auspiciousness, the purity. And that's why he was first created. Created on this earth with vibrations, just bundle of vibrations, so that he can look after all the people who are going to come from ages to ages, to guide them always on the right path. So he is supposed to be in charge of our conscience. The conscience that eats you up sometimes, that says this is not all right, this I should not have done, that I should have not done. But one should try to take very great pride in it. Like there was one gentleman, an Indian. Indians can be exceptionally innocent sometimes, exceptionally. You can't understand them. So I told him, why did you give up your land? He said, Mother, I thought that later on when my children will grow, I might become greedy. And I may not give this land to my brother who deserves it. Because I'm too clever, I can cheat him. So I thought it's better to give up. So I gave up the land to my brother. He so innocently was telling me that I should not become greedy, because maybe that my children will grow up and I will feel that I must give all this to my children. So I decided to give up the land just now to my own brother. But I said, what about your brother? He said, he deserves, he needs. I don't need so much land. I'm doing very well in life. That's why I've given. But legally said it was not in his name. But I thought it's better that I give it to him now. Later on I might become a bad man. So the innocence works out in such a manner. A very sweet stories I've got to tell you. There's one Sahajogi was a little boy, say about 16 years of age. He came to me and he said, my mother has some badhas and the father too. I don't know what to do. Now supposing I leave my father and mother, then will the badhas also leave me? I said, maybe, may not be, depends on. Then what is the need for people to leave their parents when they are 18 years of age? Why do people leave their parents at the 18 years of age? Because, you see, it will be a big loss. I said, why? Firstly, you know, that if I start smoking, who will stop me? Such an innocent thing. If I start smoking, only my father can slap me on the face, nobody else. so he can save me from the smoking. I was amazed at his innocence, the way he was saying that I want my father to be there to sleep. You see, and then he said, and then my mother, she's the one who corrects me every point. So if she goes away, if I am not with her, who will correct me? Who will tell me don't do this and don't do that? I never understood that. Look at this man, boy of 16 years, he's an Indian. He's telling me that his parents' utility is that they are the only people who can stop him from doing wrong things. Because he was a born realist. And he could see that if I try to do something wrong, it's only my parents can tell me. So this innocence always seeks virtuous life, this better life, and it doesn't sort of assert on others. But it's somehow or other, even there is innocence, just like you people are now self-realized people. In the light of yourself, you don't want to do something that is not innocent, that is not simple. For example, I've never seen such honest people as we have in Sahajayoga. Absolutely honest. I mean, they don't want to take a single pie out of things. Of course, there have been some horrible people also who made lots of money out of Sahajayoga, doesn't matter. But most of you have become so honest. I mean, there's so much corruption in this world, and to see people who are so honest. Now, the greatest quality, as you know, of Shri Ganesha, as was told yesterday, that for them their mother is the most important. What mother says, what mother does, that's the most important thing. I mean, it is so much that I really can't understand how you people so much fond of me. Because I think that whatever you think about me mentally is nothing compared to what you have within yourself. And that is Sri Ganesha's, again, the quality. Because he is so attached to me that he will fight his father, he will fight everybody. That's what you are. Anything against me you cannot tolerate, anything wrong said against me you cannot follow. I've seen people getting furious if somebody said a word against me. So this quality of love for me is coming from Sri Ganesha within him. But the another quality, as I said, that he makes the Ganas work, and so you have to work it out. Yesterday's thing has shown me how this collectivity of Switzerland has come up so well. So well. And it was really showing how we can progress. You all have talents. Not that only Swiss have. You all have talents. You all have understanding. You are all intelligent. All of you are special people, and you have to work out in collective way and also individual way to show your quality of Sri Ganesh. The way he has rhythm in him. He's very rhythmic, and yesterday those two big musicians sitting, he said, Mother, they are so rhythmically clapping, they're so rhythmic. There's no ha-ha, hoo-hoo, just clapping and so rhythmic. Nobody makes a mistake. Then they said when they sing also, nobody is out of tune. Normally if 10 people are singing without proper training, then they are in alto, tenor, bass, everything, they go on. And you don't know what swar they have taken, on what note they are singing. But they were yesterday very amazed that all of you were singing on the same note. You wouldn't leave the note and come on to another note. That shows that the rhythm of Sri Ganesha is working in him. And his understanding of music, which is one of his qualities, is that he dances on the music of which Nataraja, the father, Shiva, has taught. It's very rhythmic. That part I think little bit Sahajogis are missing. That when they dance, they need not be all of them in very rhythmic pattern. They're all right, but still one has to learn a little more rhythmic pattern would be a good idea. As the Shri Ganesha, which is such a big stomach he has, he dances so well, so lightly, he lifts his body, and the way he works it out is amazing. How does he do it with such a short person, with such a thick legs? He is very light. And the lightness comes because of innocence. Muladhara. If the Muladhara is all right, then lightness is there. You have seen in Maharashtra how these people were playing the legume with such speed, with such lightness. They were lifting their legs and hand. It was really amazing how they were doing it. And it is only the innocence of these people, of the villages, that they don't understand much of this nonsense. They don't know what is going on with all these things. They earn their living, they are farmers, and then in the evening they just sleep off in complete innocence. They do not plan, they do not sit down and find out how to kill somebody, maybe something, how to rob somebody, or another bad things that people think, the bad action that comes into their minds. There is no time for them. They work the whole day, in the evening nicely they sleep. Or else they will have a bhajan mandali where they will all sing together in a very beautiful manner. So it's a real Sahaja style where we don't have to think about killing anybody or to murder anybody. Like all these cults, they have weapons with them. I can't understand. Even I was told that in Poland our Pope Maharaj sent lots of weapons there. What is the need for anybody who is spiritual to have weapons around and think of violence and killing people? Because there is no innocence at all. You can see that. If you are innocent, your power is your innocence. You don't have to have weapons and guns and things. All these religions, so-called, are using nothing but weapons and guns and all kinds of killing objects, and they are also killed. It's a funny thing going on in the name of God, in the name of Shri Ganesha. There is no need for us to fight. There is no need for us to think that we'll kill this man or kill that one. Only you have to just desire, project your energy, and you will see the person will disappear. He'll either become a transformed person or he will not be there to trouble you. So, one thing I have to again stress, that we must know our qualities and our powers. Many people I know could never come on the stage and speak also. I said, you get along, finished, start. What? Anything, you just project. I can't do it, why can't I do it? To say I can't, I'm sorry. This sorry is so common now, all the telephone also people will say sorry. I said, well, what sorry? All the time sorry, sorry, sorry. We used to, I beg your pardon, we used to say was sensible. But the way people are, poor me, how can I do it? All such people are not yet aware of their powers that they have. You can do it, everything, you can. Everything can be managed. After all, you have the power. In that power, you must know that you are not going to do something indiscreet, you are not going to spoil anybody. But your power itself will show that this power is really of love, affection, compassion for the transformation of the whole world. I am thinking of the complete global transformation, which is, I know, is a mad dream. But still I think like that. Because I see you all, then I think you all can do it. And when I see the Shri Ganesha in you, I am sure it will work out. So, in my lifetime I have seen so many Sahajogis all over. How things have worked out, you have heard about in Brazil and also in Argentina, most unexpected. The people came to program from 12 o'clock in the morning, when we were going to have the program at 7 o'clock. I reached there about 8 as usual, and they said, Mother, you won't believe there was a big drama here. So what drama? They were sitting here from 12 o'clock. So all those who came earlier got into inside. But those who came at the last minute, they would not be allowed. And they are sitting there and fighting, no, we are going to come inside, Sama. So then one of the Sahajogis sensibly went and talked to the manager and told Baba, let them come. There is room. So there were 4 tiers. First one was the ground, then one more. When I came, I saw, what's this? All over, the whole thing was filled with these people. I had never seen them before, but they were there and so respectful, so much absorbing the vibrations. And I found it difficult to control my tears out of real feeling of such gratitude for Sri Ganesha. He's the one who worked it out. That's why they say always, first worship Sri Ganesha before starting any work. Because then it gives you that peace, that tremendous powerful peace which works out so many things that you never thought of it would. So we have to request Sri Ganesha that all the problems of our land owning should be solved by him and by your Sri Ganesha power. We are still hoping to get the land, and I want to install this properly for you because every time I don't want you to suffer like this. It's a pilgrimage, but rather difficult this time you all had. But you managed it very nicely. And you never showed any kind of a reluctance to accept this challenge. Sri Ganesha was testing you, I think, also a little bit. But all that has worked out so well, and now we are here to do the puja of Sri Ganesha. May God bless you.
हम श्री आदिशक्ति का संपूर्ण मंत्र लेंगे। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। आरती की तैयारी करेंगे। Mm-hmm. पूर्ण हृदय से हम श्री माता जी से प्रार्थना करेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपने आज का हम सब से ध्यान करवा के लिया, हमें चैतन्य लहरियाँ प्रदान की। श्री माता जी, आपने हमें ध्यान में निरानंद प्रदान किया, श्री गणेश जी का ज्ञान प्रदान किया। हम आपसे हृदय से ऋणी हैं, आभारी हैं। श्री माता जी, आज के इस ध्यान में जाने अनजाने में हम सहयोगियों से कुछ गलती हुई हो तो कृपा करके हमें क्षमा कीजिए। हर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, you have given us the divine cool breeze in today's meditation. Shri Mataji, you gave us the thoughtless awareness in meditation. Shri Mataji, you gave us the knowledge of Shri Ganesha. We are very thankful to you from our heart. Her Holiness Shri Mataji, in today's meditation, if we have done any mistake knowingly or unknowingly, kindly forgive us, Mother. परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हम आपके श्री चरणों में पूरे विश्व के लिए प्रार्थना समर्पित करते हैं। श्री माता जी, कृपा करके इस संपूर्ण विश्व में विश्व निर्मल धर्म प्रस्थापित हो। इस कार्य के लिए आप जैसा चाहते हैं वैसा प्रभावी माध्यम हम सहयोगियों को बनाइए। हर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, वी ऑफर प्रेयर्स एट योर लोटस फीट। हर होलीनेस श्री माता जी, kindly establish Vishwa Nirmal Dharma in the whole world. For this divine work, kindly make us your divine instrument. जय श्री माता जी। शीश झुका के हम श्री माता जी को प्रणाम करेंगे और सामूहिकता में बंधन लेंगे। जय श्री माता जी। आज की सूचनाएं इस प्रकार है। कल गणेश चतुर्थी है। इस पावन अवसर पर सुबह 10 बजे प्रतिष्ठान पुणे में श्री गणेश पूजा संपन्न होगी। पूजा का प्रतिष्ठान पुणे यूट्यूब चैनल पर लाइव प्रसारण होगा। लर्निंग सहजयोगा यूट्यूब चैनल के माध्यम से नए साधकों के लिए अगला सत्र 23 सितंबर को शाम 6:30 बजे होगा। इस सत्र में सहस्त्रार चक्र इस विषय में जानकारी मिलेगी। उन्नीस सितंबर से 27 सितंबर तक पुणे प्रतिष्ठान में श्री गणेश उत्सव मनाया जा रहा है। प्रतिदिन शाम के ध्यान के बाद मातृवंदना द्वारा सहज भजन की लाइव प्रस्तुति होगी। भारत के अलग अलग प्रदेश की युवा शक्ति अपनी कला प्रस्तुति करेंगे। इसका शेड्यूल आप स्क्रीन पर देख सकते हैं। 19 सितंबर सुबह 6:30 बजे नरेश कुमार सतार वादन की प्रस्तुति करेंगे। 19 सितंबर को पुणे म्यूजिक रूम। 20 सितंबर को कुड़ मेथेसर यवतमाल म्यूजिक ग्रुप। 21 सितंबर को छत्रपति संभाजी नगर म्यूजिक ग्रुप। 22 सितंबर को विदुषी मंजिरी आलेगांवकर, इनके द्वारा शास्त्रीय संगीत और भजनों की प्रस्तुति होगी। 23 सितंबर को नीतीश पुरोहित और निनाद दैठनकर सरोद और संतूर की प्रस्तुति करेंगे। सरोद और संतूर की प्रस्तुति करेंगे। 24 सितंबर को गढ़चिरौली म्यूजिक ग्रुप। 25 सितंबर को वर्धा म्यूजिक ग्रुप। 26 सितंबर को खरगोन मध्य प्रदेश म्यूजिक ग्रुप। 27 सितंबर को रोहिणी वारेकर, इनके द्वारा शास्त्रीय संगीत और भजनों की प्रस्तुति होगी। इन कार्यक्रम का आप ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन भी आनंद ले सकते हैं। अगली सूचना है सहयोग राष्ट्रीय सेमिनार और श्री नवरात्रि पूजा 2023 20 अक्टूबर से 22 अक्टूबर 2023 तक गोरखपुर उत्तर प्रदेश यहाँ आयोजित की गई है। कल के कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार होंगे। ये सूचना प्रतिष्ठान के लिए है। सुबह का ध्यान श्री गणेश पूजा सुबह 10 बजे संपन्न होगी। अर्ली मॉर्निंग मेडिटेशन सुबह 4 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। सुबह का ध्यान सुबह 5:30 बजे लाइव प्रसारित होगा। उसके पश्चात नरेश कुमार जी द्वारा मातृवंदना में सतार वादन की प्रस्तुति होगी। शाम का ध्यान शाम 6:30 बजे होगा। उसके पश्चात 7:45 बजे पुणे म्यूजिक ग्रुप द्वारा मातृवंदना की प्रस्तुति होगी। जय श्री माता जी। आज का ध्यान सत्र यही संपन्न होता है।
जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक, तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। चार भुजाधारी मस्तक सिंदूरी रूप निराला। तू चार भुजाधारी मस्तक सिंदूरी रूप निराला। है मूषक वाहन तेरो तू ही जग का रखवाला। मूषक वाहन तेरो तू ही जग का रखवाला। तेरी सुंदर मूरत मन में, तेरी सुंदर मूरत मन में। तू पालक सिद्धि विनायक, तू पालक सिद्धि विनायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। मन मंदिर का अंधियारा तेरे नाम से हो उजियारा। मन मंदिर का अंधियारा तेरे नाम से हो उजियारा। तेरे नाम की जोत जगी तो मन में बहती सुख धारा। तेरे नाम की जोत जगी तो मन में बहती सुख धारा। तेरा सुमिरन हर पूजन में, तेरा सुमिरन हर पूजन में। सबसे पहले फलदायक, सबसे पहले फलदायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक। तेरे नाम को जिसने ध्याया उस पर रहती सुख छाया। तेरे नाम को जिसने ध्याया उस पर रहती सुख छाया। मेरे रोम रोम अंतर में एक तेरा रूप समाया। मेरे रोम रोम अंतर में एक तेरा रूप समाया। तेरी महिमा तू ही जाने, तेरी महिमा तू ही जाने। शिव पार्वती के पालक, शिव पार्वती के पालक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक, तेरी छवि अति सुंदर सुखदायक। जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, जय गणपति वंदन गणनायक, जय